There are some clinical applications where the benefit from FES could be improved using an additional channel of stimulation, whether this is for bilateral drop foot correction, the stimulation of an additional muscle on the same leg for gait, or for creating combined movement of the upper limb. In some cases, this could be achieved using 2 ODFS pace stimulators. However, it is likely to be more convenient or even necessary to achieve this with a single device. This is the ODFS Pace 2, the newest member of the Pace family. The Pace 2 sits alongside Pace, offering 2 channels of stimulation. The Pace 2 is smaller and lighter than the old O2CHS2 stimulator. The Pace 2 maintains the familiarity of the Pace while offering enhancements to the user interface and clinical applications. Let's have a look at the main features of the Pace 2. The buttons are easy for patients to identify and to press. 2 channel buttons to select which channel is being controlled. The bright multicoloured LEDs above each channel button indicate which channel is being adjusted. There are the familiar play, pause and test buttons of the Pace, as well as a mode button which allows easy switching between different modes. The Pace 2 includes vibration for additional user feedback. The play-pause button is used to turn the Pace 2 on and off. On the top of the Pace 2, there is a bright OLED screen, providing clear visibility to the user. The control knob is used to adjust the selected channel and to navigate when in the settings. The channel select LEDs are still visible from this viewpoint, as well as an additional status LED on the side. The Pace 2 also includes a loop for attaching a lanyard if this is a convenient way for the user to wear the stimulator. For the clinician, the Pace 2 can be fully set up and adjusted without the need for any additional tools. The Pace 2 should have a familiar feel to those used to setting up a pace. The Pace 2 allows a slightly higher maximum output current for those situations where it is needed. In addition, multiple modes can be set up by the clinician. This could be walking and exercise modes, or different configurations for walking or other functional tasks. The Pace 2 will also allow the setup of triggered exercise functions. At the side of the Pace 2, we have the 2 stimulation output sockets. The Pace 2 uses the same stimulation output design as the Pace, providing safe and comfortable stimulation. There are also 2 foot switch sockets, allowing the setup to be triggered from 1 or 2 foot switches set up in the most appropriate way for the patient. The Pace 2 also supports wireless foot switches as standard. Here you can also find the power socket for the inbuilt rechargeable lithium battery. The battery should last most users multiple days. The battery can also be charged wirelessly using a standard Qi-compatible charger. The Pace 2 can be worn at the waist using the plastic holder and belt clip. The Pace 2 slides into the holder, which has a minimal additional profile and does not interfere with the cables. The belt clip can be attached to the holder in either vertical or horizontal position, allowing additional versatility in wearing options. Alternatively, the Pace 2 can be worn on the leg or arm in a Pace sleeve. The Pace 2 is suitable for lower limb and upper limb applications. Like the Pace 2 includes preset default settings for a number of clinical setups, which can be used as a starting point to adjust for an individual patient. The software on the Pace 2 will be updatable so that clinicians and patients will be able to take advantage of any future features or applications. The OML Link 2 is the new wireless foot switch transmitter compatible with the Pace 2. The Link 2 features 2 independent foot switch connectors, allowing triggering from heel and toe positioned foot switches, or from either if only one trigger is required. There is a more visible multicolour status LED and an easily accessible function button. This link includes a built-in rechargeable lithium battery with wireless charging. Joining to an ODFS Pace 2 is initiated simply by putting them in close proximity. The ODFS Pace 2 is a flexible device providing 2 channels of stimulation, giving more options to provide the best possible improvements for patients. The ODFS Pace 2 is not limited to a specific limb or particular muscles. It can be used for walking or upper limb stimulation with triggered or cyclical applications. OML will continue to develop clinical applications and offer these in software updates, providing long-term support for this stimulator.